Hello my dear friends and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Top Lesson for you. Dear students, as we are introducing anatomy, so in the previous lectures I have recorded about the terms related to body position, terms related to body movements, and the introduction of anatomy, the history of anatomy and all the branches of anatomy, right? So we have covered these lectures. Now in this lecture we are recording about the body positions or terms related to body positions, right? So let's go for our lecture. There are many universally accepted positions that says that how during inspection, right? During inspection, how can you stand, how can you lie, how can you sit, right? These have some very medical importances, these positions. So we should know about these positions. The first position that I'm recalling about is the anatomical position. The universally accepted anatomical position. What is this? I'm sorry. In the end of this video, while I explain the anatomical position, then I will have a practical on it with one of my students. We will include that video also with each position. Whenever we explain the first position, the anatomical position, then in the end we will have a practical video on that. So I will combine both of them and I will show you the anatomical position, the supine position, the prone position, the lithotomic position, every position we will see them, right? So the first position that we have is called the anatomical position. What is anatomical? Look carefully, friends. In order to stand in anatomical position, first of all, the most important thing that you should know about this anatomical position is that whenever anyone says to you that please show me the anatomical position, you have to stand. You don't have to lie, you don't have to sit, you have to stand. How you should stand, I told you that I will tell you in the practical video on it in the end, right? So first we should write here some points that what is anatomical position. If someone says that stand in anatomical position, first of all you have to stand erect, right? So the first point is that standing erect, right? You just write these points. Then in the end, in the video, we will clear out these points, right? Then the next important point about it is that body should be erect. Body upright. Okay, anatomical position says that you have to stand erect, right? The body should be upright, and the person you are talking to, your face should be forward. Your face should be towards the observer, right? So face facing observer. The person who is in touch with you, who is talking to you and told you that please show me the anatomical position, you have to face towards him, right? I told you I will show you in the practical video, don't worry, you just write these points. Standing erect, body should be upright, facing towards the observer, and your feet should be flat and forward, right? Feet flat and forward. Okay? And the next and the last point about it is that your palms should face interiorly, right? Palms means, right, palms face anteriorly, right? And the last point about it is that your chin should be a little bit upward, right? Like this. Chin upward, not more, a little bit upward. Okay, Now I can't show you in the camera that how should I stand in the anatomical position, but I will say that you should stand like this. The lower parts of the body will be shown in the practical video. Okay, so standing erect, body upright, facing observer, feet flat and forward, palms face interiorly and chin upward, right? Let's go for the practical. Hello dear friends, let's see the anatomical position practically, right? So here's my friend. I want him to stand up in anatomical position. So first of all, what should he do? Anyone who asks him to stand up please in an anatomical position, first of all he should face himself towards that person, right? It means that I had told you in the lecture while I was writing on the whiteboard that while standing in anatomical position, you have to face the observer, right? If you are looking at him, so he should not stand like this. This will not be the anatomical position. Why? Because if there is a person standing and he is looking at him, so he will be looking towards him, he will be standing in anatomical position towards him, right? But if you are looking at him, he should face towards you, right? The first thing. Then the next thing is that he should stand erect. His body should be erect. Then his face should be a little bit tilted upward. Look, his chin is not like this. His chin is pointing a little bit upward, right? His body is totally erect. About his feet, look, his feet are pointing forward, right? And his legs are totally relaxed. He's standing. And about his upper limbs, look, upper limbs are totally relaxed, but a little bit apart from the lateral sides of the body. The palm is pointing forward as his face, right? And the thumbs are pointing laterally. So this person is now standing in anatomical position. Anyone who asks you about anatomical position, you should create this position in front of him and you should look at him so that he will find you standing in anatomical position. So I hope you got the position, and that's all.